So this is I feel like I'm screaming only because I have very low volume on my laptop, and I want to make sure that. Anyway, so hi. This video is all about, I guess, Myers Briggs and my fascination slash confusion slash frustration with the system. Um, I first took a test like maybe like I guess it was like 10 years ago in high school, and I had got like an INFP, and then I guess that well high school that was over 10 years ago that I graduated, and since then I've been getting like INFP, INFJ, usually just like INFP and INFJ for the most part, which is frustrating me. Um, Now why is it frustrating? Well, here's why. Well, one part of me feels like the whole system is kind of a bunch. No, you know, it's not BS. However, I feel like to get yourself so, I guess, pigeonholed into one, who's texting me? And stop texting me! Into one, I guess, personality combination is limiting. However, when I've read the different traits about each personality type, then it started to get more, I guess, interesting, or whatever. Um, And then again, as I started reading more and more about the cognitive functions, I'm having a really hard time speaking right now. Normally, I speak very clearly. I'm a teacher, and right now I'm having some difficulties, but it's probably because I'm not used to speaking in front of a laptop about things that I'm normally researching on my own. So this is kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, so again, so okay, so for example, so like last week, I was off for I guess Thanksgiving or whatever, and I had some free time, so I decided, hey, what to do with my free time? Let me go research some more Myers Briggs stuff. Yeah, that's this is what I do with my free time. Okay, don't judge, don't be judging. Okay, so then I took one let me read it right now, real quick. It was like a cognitive function thing, and it says that it typed me as I guess INFP, and it says I have average use of, I guess, both introverted and extroverted sensing, good use of both extroverted and introverted intuition, limited use of extroverted thinking, average use of introverted thinking, good use of extroverted feeling, and excellent use of introverted feeling. So I guess the totals, the numbers for introverted feeling were 43.2, and everything else was like in the 30s and 20s. Anyway, but here's is I guess is my dilemma, which I'm trying to figure out. Like, cause I know like I've been reading online or whatever. I like each. How long is 3 minutes? Well, I'm rambling a lot. I probably should have had like some notes or something to help guide me. And I promise you, when I had mentally rehearsed this, it was a lot more interesting. But right now, I'm just gonna work with what I got. Okay. Anyway, um, okay. So here, let me this okay. So when I started reading more and more about like the different functions, that's when I started, I guess, kind of more questioning the type of INFP. Because when I first took it, I was pretty. I'm like, oh, I'm introverted. I'm all about valuing people and loving the authenticity of different types of people and sticking up for the underdog. I'm definitely sensitive. Definitely a very sensitive person. Definitely a very spiritual person. Organization is something that I struggle with. Like, again, I try to. Well, but then I've also read that the whole disorder versus order, that's more, I guess, a stereotypical thing of the P versus J or whatever. What was I saying? I lose my train of thought frequently. I'm not quite sure what that's about. I probably really should have some notes because now I'm feeling like I'm kind of just rambling. But um, I'm gonna add on to this video in a minute. I'm gonna come back, organize my thoughts. May or may not post this. This will probably be a part one to a part two because this is a whole bunch of hooly hooly hagging, which I just made up the word, which means a whole bunch of foolishness. All right, so again, I'm gonna come back on this video and probably delete this one. Yeah, most likely.